Today I'm sitting outside, and why not? When you work from home, you can do whatever you want. You are the boss. Actually, I don't get out much. I work from my home room mostly because all my toys and all my printers and everything is there. So I usually don't leave home much. Only time when I leave home is when I go to all these open source conferences. And the reason I'm enjoying sun is because I'm heading to Prague, Czech Republic for SUSECon. I think I'm leaving on Saturday, which is 23rd. I arrived there on 24th, and I'll be staying there for almost a week, less than a week. I'm coming back on 29th. I have been to Prague before for LinuxCon, so this will be my second time in Prague, but this will be my third SUSECon. I'm also excited because they have a company called Prusa from Prague, and I own their open source printer, so I'll be going to get a tour of the factory and to get some spare parts as well. But let's talk about SUSECon. One of the reasons that I love going to SUSECon is, of course, I'm an openSUSE user, so it makes a lot of sense to be at their conference. But one reason is that I get to meet and interview all the executives from SUSE. Most importantly, Nils Brockman, who is now the CEO of the company, and he always shares insights where the company is going, how it's growing. Now, since SUSE is kind of a publicly traded company, thanks to being acquired by Micro Focus, which is a publicly traded company in Europe. So you do get to see the numbers where SUSE is standing. I think last year their revenue was something in the ballpark of $350 million. Of course, it's not as big as Red Hat, which is sitting something around $2.4 billion, but SUSE is growing really good. So it's really good to meet all these executives and to see where the company is heading, what are their strategies as the new markets are emerging, like all the containers and cloud. At the same time, you also get to meet a lot of members from the openSUSE community. My good friend Richard Brown, who is the chairman of openSUSE board, will be there, and we'll be meeting and we will be doing some interviews. And of course, I may also meet my friend from the journalism world, which is now part of the documentation team at SUSE, Marcus Fielner. And of course, there will be a lot of other friends that I'll be seeing. It's funny because most of my friends are from open source world, and it's Katie, and a lot of people are from openSUSE. In addition to that, as a journalist, I also get to meet and see a lot of partners who are working with the SUSE on a lot of different areas, and there you get a lot of interesting stories. Though SUSECon is not a big event like LinuxCon or Open Source Summit, but you do get to meet a lot of partners there. And then of course there is a booth section where you can walk to the booth of companies and partners, and maybe you can get a lot of free stuff too, and they have good food. And of course this may not be the real thing that I go there, but they also do a very great tour. I remember when we went to Amsterdam, they took us on a boat ride where we all sat on a boat, and my friend Brian Landuc was also there. And he's funny because he doesn't eat a lot of good food, he doesn't drink beer or wine, so I think he was just eating McDonald's or drinking Coke in Amsterdam. That was funny. But this year it was in DC, so it was just like 20 minutes ride from here, and they took us to Spy Museum. And once again, they're good food, so I'm excited to see what they're going to do in Czech Republic, in Prague. As I said, I've been to Prague before, and it's a very beautiful place. So just stay tuned, because I may be bringing a lot of exclusive interviews, the same high quality interviews that you have seen from Open Source Summit, and I'll be bringing a lot of breaking and exciting news from SUSECon. I am bringing my drone there, I am bringing my 360 camera there, so you can expect a lot of interesting coverage from SUSECon. So if you like SUSE, if you like openSUSE, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share with your friends. Now it's too hot, I should go inside. See you again next time. Bye bye.